Okay, Saturday, 18th of July, 2026. So Adrian's daily vlog, showing smart stuff men should know. Invest in identities that are difficult to fake. Proof of work. Leverage proof of work to enhance ego, boasting, bragging rights, prestige. Now, invest in identities that are hard to fake. And understand proof of work. So recently, I had to sort out some paperwork. And I realised I had three main options. 1, 2, and 3. And I thought, well, pros and cons to each one. And I thought, well, actually, the most difficult route is actually the most rewarding in a sense of identity, boasting, bragging rights, in terms of ego, things like that. Now, okay, think what you want about those things, but the idea is that by me choosing this particular route, it meant that in, say, 6 months' time, I would have this particular cool thing to show to people to brag off, a cool little thing to show off my abilities, talents, time, proof of work, really, to say this certificate is a proxy for me being able to do X and Y and Z and A, B and C. Again, proof of work. I wouldn't have this unless I went into the world and physically moved atoms and had to learn stuff and do stuff and sign documents, whatever else. Proof of work. Then I thought, right, hang on, there's an interesting meta opportunity at play here, which is to say it's an identity, meaning by using and appreciating proof of work, as in doing stuff, I'm creating more bragging rights. I have more rights to say, look at me, I did a cool, amazing stuff. And that creates an identity around me to say, look at these cool things I've done. Look at this cool thing that I have. And you could say that I am. And look at this cool thing that I have achieved. And the implications of it in terms of paperwork and whatever else. How does that affect my prestige? How does that affect people's opinion of me? Now, you could say that's ego, yes. But at a deeper level, it's proof of work, leveraging proof of work to define yourself better, create stuff, have stuff, be someone, as opposed to just mentally flicking a switch, as opposed to just saying something to your head, in your mind, or just going for something mentally or emotionally, but to say instead, this is the work I've gone through, this is what I have, and that garners respect by the proof of work, as in, you would not have this had you not done that, had you not been here, had you not done this and that and that and this. That's respect worthy. And you can go even deeper to say, well, if it's respect worthy, so people respecting you, so that's extrinsic. What about intrinsic? It's confidence building. It's a confidence building exercise to say, doing the hard route, the long route or the complicated route, you grow individually. You learn. You become wiser. So that says, well, it's a character building exercise. I did a video as well 2-3 months ago to say, put hair on your chest, to say, look at this cool thing I did when you talk to yourself in the mirror. If I can do that, then I can do other things. If I can do this, then I can do that. Look at this cool thing I achieved. That's amazing. Look how awesome I am. Wow. It's a character building exercise. Choosing the long, hard way to achieve things and build things and create things and have things. Look how cool I am. Wow, I'm proud of myself. Look at this thing I did. And I'm glad I did that 6 months ago, 12 months ago, you name it, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. Wow. Respect. I love that. Powerful stuff. It's a character building exercise by doing these things that increase your prestige among your peers in society, but also when you look at yourself and think, look at this cool stuff I did, that's amazing. Yeah. So invest in these identity enforcing things, leverage proof of work, go out into the world, do stuff, build things, have stuff, create stuff. I did a video a week or so ago, I think, talking about the joys of meritocracy, where I noticed that everything I have around me is by my own making, by my own achievement, my own fruition, my own effort, my own pushing, my own achievement, my own meritocracy. That's powerful. Very, very important. But you could say at a deeper level, understand, respect and appreciate and leverage proof of work by going into the world and doing stuff, building, pushing, moving, signing, organizing, arranging. That's powerful. Yeah. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Subscribe for more, and you will see me tomorrow.